welcome to episode 1 of Flix and Games Lavender
That's
Edition.
very wrong. Now that one is very wrong.
No, it's episode 1 of Flix and Games Lavender
Okay.
Edition.
We're just reset. I like
Yep, reset.
I like it. Okay.
Because now it's a new one, my brain can finally edit it. So people go back and find the old ones. Way down the road, we'll
They're
have
lost. They're forgotten episodes.
You'll be like, oh my god, wait, has anyone ever watched the
Hold on.
original Flix and Games? And it's like, yeah. Yeah,
Lavender.
I was like way back when, but Flix and Games Lavender.
Ooh.
I should change the title.
You should. Again.
Yeah.
Why is it? There it goes.
Lavender.
Lavender Edition.
I just like the color purple.
There.
I was thinking of saying cobalt, but I didn't think that made no sense to me.
Lighting actually looks pretty nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is how you know it's a new season. New lighting.
Remember when you did a podcast in the basement? Shut up. Do not expose me like that.
Oh, yes.
Do not
Dox
expose
them.
me like
Give
that.
me it.
Mm-mm.
Give me it.
I haven't even introduced myself yet.
Listen, it's the first episode, therefore it needs to be special. Therefore,
Courtney, I'll send you the link.
Flashbacks. Finn's flashback summers. It fits. It fits the theme. Yes.
I had like one. No, we had one. Okay, so there was
Yes.
2 basement podcasts that I tried to start up when I was in high school. We didn't even say our names or
Awesome.
what you're watching yet, but we're immediately into it. I'm Finn. Flix and Games Lavender Edition, episode 1.
And I'm co-host Courtney because I get to introduce myself now.
There was a whole YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Stop exposing me. Stop
Yes.
exposing me.
I love this. I love this.
So in high school, I really was I was obsessed with the Rooster Teeth podcast. Like, I think they were in like close to. Ooh, it was definitely. I think I started watching like 350, and then I was like watching weekly, and then it was the point where like, oh, I need to watch more of this.
Yeah, they actually number their episodes right. Yeah.
I know they do. But there was a point where that was the only thing I was watching. I was like, watching on the bus, watching in class, watching on my breaks at work, watching when I was at home. Like that was my
There's a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, I have a lot to catch up on. The last time I watched was like when Bernie was on it. So like I got to go way, way back. But I watched a lot of it. Do you know what I wanted to do? My own podcast. I wanted to have my own podcast because, like, I wanted to be cool as well. I think people would like what I want to talk about. People find me funny. So,
Obviously, as a high schooler, you find one thing, and that's your entire fucking personality.
That's my entire personality. My personality was wanting to be Bernie Burns.
It's fair.
Hey, I got close. I was not close. Look, you know what?
There. We're working on it.
You know what did help with that more too was then when I learned that Barbara Dunkelman was from Ottawa, and I was like, oh, okay, all right.
The inspiration just soars.
I was like, all right, yeah. If one person can do it, someone else can, right? Like I definitely could. Ooh, what is more crazy is the fact that I'm doing it right now and I'm doing a pretty good job at it. That's blowing my mind, freaking me the fuck out. But so I talked to like all my friends and I got them to like organize with me. We had like a little schedule. I bought food. We had lights. We had multiple cameras. We had a whole team. We had a Instagram, a Twitter.
Oh my god!
We had a YouTube.
Damn, you did a lot more than I did in high school. I didn't rely on nobody else. I did everything by myself.
I still, not that I rely, but I still heavily still want to do other people. I don't know. The journey to learn makes no
works way better when you have other people and it's
like
not
Courtney,
just you.
Oh my god, Courtney, thank you so much for all the support. Like, oh my god, I appreciate it so much. And it's just like, it feels nice because like when I succeed, we both succeed. Because like you're also putting just as much time as I am into it, which is really, really nice, and I appreciate it.
It's been fun.
A lot of fun. we almost had our goal for May already. Fucking crazy.
I know, it's really fucking.
I don't know how big of a stream I'm gonna do for that, but I gotta be like, hell yeah.
You just need to come up with a shit ton of like games or ideas for something like that and have a wheel so that you don't have to decide on the spot. You're just like,
yeah, we just go for it. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, I need to
wheel of
do that.
randomness.
um, oh, where was I in the story though? Because that was really interesting. Um,
Uh, you had everyone set
oh
it
yeah,
up.
so but it
Everyone was
wasn't from my
there.
high school. It was from like my
They don't
workplace. So we all went to
Mhm.
different high schools, and I'm like, this is great, very diverse. We're not that close. We're not too far apart, and
Mhm.
we did a great first episode. You know, we released it. It did. I mean, like for a bunch of like high schoolers trying to do something that looks actually nice. Um, it looked worse than a film set, like a student's film set.
Aw.
But there was effort, and like there was effort, and there was like a lot of work put into it, and it
Mhm.
looked like it turned out pretty good. I used it; it helped me get into college.
Hey, that's all you need.
It's yeah. So it
Solid.
did it helped me go down the road, which was really nice, and it's something that's always gonna like stick with me. Um,
Mhm.
man, I thought it would be a lot longer before I talked about that, but it was a crazy couple of days. Um, my friend, he edited the entire thing, different angles, and it was very,
That's
nice editing. It was
awesome.
great.
One day.
Yeah, it was a fantastic podcast. It was great. It was as good as a bunch of like nerdy high school boys could do. And
I love
then
that so
yeah,
much.
and now like and then we did a second episode, but the second episode like we lost so much steam. Um
Oh.
so like when we planned the next one, there's only four of us who showed up compared to when there was like seven before, and then it was like, ooh, and then the editing for the second episode was like taking forever, and we filmed the
Mhm.
third episode where like it was really bad weather, I think, and then a lot of people canceled, but like two of us were there with the equipment, and
Oh.
we're like, hey, we could still shoot this, and then the person like the editor was like, I'm always behind the camera, but for this music, I'll come in the
Mhm.
front because like there's only three of us. That should be really easy to handle. It won't be too bad. Oh my god, me and the editor we just go off for riffing. We're having a good time, and the other
Mhm.
guy went with the intention to sabotage because he thought it would be funny.
That's
So
not the time, sir. Now is not the time.
and it took us for
Read the
like
room.
we were doing the podcast and like 10 minutes in we were like, okay, stop, we're gonna do this again. It's like this
Mhm.
conversation's way too weird, it's too like long, too many pauses. The edits would be like too noticeable, so
Mhm.
we restarted. We tried not to have the exact same conversation from before, where we were just like saying the same things but they're all like phrased differently, and because like one
Mhm.
person already said something, the other person could say something and make the other person look smarter because like they were referencing something the person said. So
Mhm.
we did that time, and then we got into like an actual conversation where we were doing that, and it was really nice. The other guy was just like in the middle of that would just he was like
Just tank it.
would tank it and then tank the vibes,
Mm.
and then go, all right, I'm gonna go, and then just like this his microphone and just leaves. And I was like,
Just I'm
ooh.
out.
And like I'm hopeful of people. I look for the best. So when it happened, I was like, oh, he's just having a bad day. And then like months later, when he told me he did it on purpose, I was like,
You motherfucker.
anyways, I'm gonna go to school to do this now. I'll make other people do it instead. Uh, that's yeah. That's sort of my first podcast, decent podcast. Thank you,
Oh.
Mr. Canada. Okay, for exposing me like
Thank you
this.
for that. I needed it.
You
Now if
know,
I can get some like kid pictures of Finn
oh
too.
my god, I have some of those. I think I
Fine.
have some somewhere. I'll send them afterwards. Um,
Awesome.
you know what? My if I can, I have to talk to the other people first. But if I can get the okay from it, we'll make it a
Okay.
goal for something this summer. See if we can go for it. If we get it,
Yes. Oh my god.
maybe I'll
Release
cave
the
and do a
podcast.
subathon. Yeah, release the hashtag. Release
Release the
the
podcast.
podcast. I think it was oh man, I thought I was so fucking over too. I think my name was Generic Humor, and my old handle on Twitter was like Generic my
Nice.
name. God, I was
You're
so
like no
fucking
name, but like a
gross. I was
podcast.
so fucking gross about it too, and I was so proud of the name as well. I'm like, this is such a good fucking name. Like, oh, I'm a
You're so
genius.
smart.
How
I'm
come?
so
And I was like,
clever.
I'm literally smarter than everybody else in this room. It was gross. It was so cringy and disgusting.
Aw,
But here's the best
wholesome.
part. I learned on it.
Exactly. You learned on it and you got into school for it.
And I got in school for it. My name is Fins underscore 0026. That is short for Benjamin McButtons. I did not get better at the naming thing. I'm still very bad at it, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve.
Don't you see what episode this is? We don't know.
Yeah, episode Flix and Games Lavender Edition, episode 1, a soft reset. Because and that's not even on the naming thing. That's just because
You're
I forgot
great at
how many
naming.
episodes we've been recording for. That's just because I don't write it. I just like here's my thought process, right? You know, I'm writing the number down. I go, okay, this is week 1, and the next week I'm like, what was last week? 1. This week's 2.
Mm-hmm.
That was my thought process behind naming the episodes. Was that I could literally
Fair.
never forget because like, what comes after 2? Episode 3.
Whoa.
Episode 3, 4. So I'm like, you know, that's my thought process. I'm like,
Smart.
I can't forget basic counting. But I did 2 episode 6s, 2 episode 8s, and 2 episode 9s. I don't know why 7 was fine, but
No, you didn't do 7. That's the thing.
oh yeah, because I did 2 8s.
It wasn't a 7.
And then I was gonna say I did pretty good with 10, but I did 2 10s after I did 2 9s.
Yes, you did.
Which means we were close
We're
to like
getting there.
episode 15 or
Soft
something.
reset. Lavender.
Soft reset, Lavender edition. I like the gamer tag you came up with me. The gamer tag I came up with you was Mr. Canada. I don't even remember how I
Is that
came
like
up
a
with
Mr.
that.
Universe, or we going like Captain America, but Canada? Where are we going with this?
I know my brother's very like proud about being a Canadian, so like I know that was something he wanted to be part of it. But your name is pretty iconic. I'll be honest. You know, probably the best name I came up with, Mr. Canada. Yeah, that's sorry, Mr. X Canada. Is
The
probably
X makes it better.
Mr. X Canada is probably the best name I've ever came up with. I would also turn my lights to lavender, but I don't know how to take this digital screen off because every time I do, my Zoom freezes. I am stuck in the office. This is like the worst case scenario.
You're left in hell now.
I'm slowly dying.
It's the worst place for a creative mind. Everywhere is beige.
Oh, that's the office.
Mm.
Like, you watch The Office when you want to watch something predictable. Like, when you're questioning the existence of the universe, you need to dumb out your brain for
It's
a second.
the comfort of it,
I,
okay?
yeah,
You
I'm
know
agreeing
what's
with
gonna
it.
happen.
Yeah, I'm saying yeah. Like, what was it? Last night, my brain just, like, I was sober, by the way. My brain just deep dived into existence and the meaning of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not stop. And it was freaking me out. Because, I'm like, it was getting to the point where I was like, point to life if there's no point in death. And it was just getting very, like, this is
Jesus.
very, very deep thoughts. And then I
Mhm.
went, I just need to watch something very predictable and just calm my nerves for a second. I watched Sword Art Online.
Nice.
Yeah,
Solid.
very outrageous plot, but very, very fun.
But it's so good.
Fucking ridiculous.
I love it.
Why is the fighting so
Love
clean? I don't understand.
You die in the game, you die in real life.
I'm past that part already. I'm in like,
So great.
which first of all, never thought the story would get a continuation after the way it ended. Because I was like,
right?
the ending is so open, where are we gonna go from here? Oh yeah,
This way.
now we're using VR to create fake humans become soldiers. Where's the humanity in that? Well, it understands that it's alive, but it thinks it's fake. I can't explain it to you. I don't understand it either. I just know that
It's
they
anime.
seem like people, they feel like people, but they don't have bodies, but they think they're people. It's so goddamn weird. So strange. And like the weirdest part about it too is that like I want to know more about the characters who caused the problem for this arc, because it's like, yeah, so we realize that if we could copy a human's consciousness, we can have a perfect AI. that's already smart. But when we do that, we create a copy of the person, actually, kind of realizing we're copying their soul. Okay, strange.
Mhm.
Now watch what happens when we try to tell it's a
Wild.
robot. Freaks out. Has a meltdown. We try this multiple times, can't do it. But what if we had one that was empty? Don't tell me you guys did it to a fucking baby. We did it to a baby! And it's like, why would you do that?
We
And
did
it was,
it.
and then it's like, yeah. And then we sat with it, and we realized that it can't do anything because it's not smart. So we need things that know their AI, that won't question their existence, and that and do what we want them to do. So we're gonna put 4 of us, into a simulation,
Mhm.
and then each raise 4 kids.
Yeah.
And then just watch where that goes.
Yeah. Yeah. That is
Why?
very plausible situation.
No, why is that a good idea?
That
Why
could
would
happen.
you do that? Why would you do
That
that
could
at all?
happen to
Oh my
anybody.
god, no. Because you know why?
It can happen to anyone.
Cannibal Ducky Dentist. I don't think it's showing up on my stream though, did it?
No, I just saw the little notification pop
Oh
up.
yeah, because I'm showing my full screen. I clicked it. I don't know what it did, but why would you do that? Okay, so then after watching that, I then had a meltdown and I went, "Are we a simulation?"
Yeah, that might not be the best one to watch when you're having like an existential crisis.
And I'm looking around my room, and I'm like, "Hey, is this real?"
Oh.
Because if it is, can you artificially like inflate my life a little bit? I would prefer to have like a living wage in my country. It was just like, this is so goddamn batshit crazy of an idea. I then put it down and went, I just need to step back. I don't know how to handle this.
Like, if it's fake, can you at least make it like good fake for me? I won't tell anybody. If you just toss me like $20 an hour,
20
and
an hour.
and we'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be quiet.
Oh, I should talk about my new channel point. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet.
Yes, do that. I don't even know if I've seen. Oh, there it is.
New channel point. 20,000 points. Change my time zone.
Please don't do that.
20,000 channel points. You can change the time and time zone of one of my streams. Anyways.
Well, that'll be fun.
One of Saturday's streams is being moved to Monday, 3 a.m. my time, 8 o'clock in the morning. No, 2 o'clock in the Eastern Standard Time, and 8 o'clock in the morning, wherever Switzerland is.
Why? Oh my god.
Don't want to watch me while they're in class. Which...
What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do?
I have no idea what I'm gonna play.
I want to tune in or not.
I don't know what I'm gonna want to play at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. Like, what am I going to play? I can't. Maybe I'll play Resident. What time for you? 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 a.m. You're gonna play a horror game at 2 in the morning?
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's a smart idea.
I don't know what else to do. Content.
In the darkness.
GTA with me.
Can it be like pitch black in your room if you do so though?
God, you wouldn't be able to see me.
Well, like have one light, but only on you.
Oh, yes. I don't know if I want to play GTA on my PS4.
Other than that darkness.
On stream. Not after I played PC on stream. That's just too much of a difference graphical wise.
God, that's gonna... Alright, that'll be fun.
Do it. I know how you talk. I'm not having you on stream. Like, I know what words you say, man. Like, I'm not gonna... No. What are you talking about? Maybe I'll do some Minecraft. I've been doing some... I want to do some more work on my streamer house. I'm PG-13. You're not. You are not. I've heard you... I was on the phone with you the other day.
Incorrect.
Like, you don't say that kind of stuff on my...
I've already used our one fuck for this one, so damn it.
Oh, no.
There's 2 now.
Got DCA made. EMACA.
I'll censor them, I swear. I censored something in the video for the YouTube videos.
Oh, you did?
Up.
I
did. It's
did
fun.
not post it. I didn't post it. Do that. I'll have to do that.
A+.
What was it tomorrow in the afternoon? Or no, tomorrow in the morning. That should. I haven't watched it yet, so I'll watch it after your stream. I gotta watch it. I know it's gonna be good. I just gotta make sure that it's not too embarrassing.
Yeah, you gotta
for
make
me.
sure. I didn't, I wasn't that mean to you.
Not that.
It wasn't
mean.
to you. No, not to you. It's just poor. This video is just you just mean to V.
I didn't do anything.
You did a lot.
This was a simulation.
Actually,
It was
there was a lot.
look. That video was a simulation that I was running on my computer, which like a simulation of me streaming.
That's right. It wasn't actually her house.
Yeah,
That's right. You did say
that
that.
Minecraft world does not exist.
For sure. I first 100% believe that.
Yeah, the Minecraft world does not exist.
Yep.
Not there.
Totally.
There's nowhere where you can go play on that Minecraft world. Speaking of which, I don't have anything else to talk about, movies or games. As their Starbucks have a name, I don't use Twitch.
Awesome.
Sorry, it's just when someone says something and it's just like, I don't know. I saw a TikTok about it the other day, and it was like, yeah, I told her to twist this thing for it to come off, and she was like, it was one of those like clamp things you have to like turn the metal rod, but because how like the clamp works, you can slide the rod through the twist point, so you can pull it on the other end and then keep on twisting. It was one of those, but instead of like twisting the entire, I'll send you a picture of it.
Okay.
But I have to find it now. Okay, let me find a picture really quick.
You lost me. I was trying to keep up with it. I couldn't.
It's gonna make sense the second you see it. It's
Okay.
gonna.
Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, boo.
I
see it.
don't know what it's
see it.
called. It's on my.
Google can't figure
It's
it out.
on my
no one
mic
will.
arm. It's on my mic arm. It's that. It's like the piece of the mic arm that like clamps to the table, but like, it has the lever to turn it. Has a rod on the top that is loose that you can slide through, and then continue to turn if there's not enough room for it to spin. It'll make sense. Mic arm.
Okay.
Clamp.
Okay.
Mic arm clamp.
I can.
Yes.
I
found it. I found it.
Imagine
I'm
it.
brilliant.
Let me see
Brilliant.
this. Is it like a miniature version of a C-stand? Let me see this.
Wait, hold up. I'm just gonna have to. You're looking at the stream, right?
Yes, I'm looking at the stream. I'm watching it.
Okay, it's this thing right here,
Oh god.
right there. You see it?
It's so tiny. What thing?
Okay.
What?
I'll have to say this. I can.
You can't zoom in? You can zoom in on Google Chrome.
Not using Google.
No.
It uses too much of my resources. Save this.
Come on now. Google Chrome is necessary on every level, though.
I have the same extension. This also came with automatic ad blocker. Okay,
That's nice.
I sent you the photo.
Great.
I don't know why it sent as a GIF, but I don't know why it sent this. Why did it send as a GIF?
Oh, God,
Anyways,
hold on, it's on my phone.
the point of the story is the reason why you have a star next to your name is
point.
because someone gifted you a sub. I forgot who. A lot of people was doing that the other day, but you got gifted a sub by someone, so you have access to all of my emotes. If you look at the little emote bar, I'll double check to see the person so you can thank them. They're really nice. So, oh man.
Oh my god, I gotta download. I'm not looking at this right now. I gotta download link. Wants me to download it before I can even look at it.
Wait a minute.
No.
Give me a second. I can fix this.
No,
Open
it's too
image
late.
in
It's
new
too late.
tab.
Move on.
I'm stuck
Move
on
on.
this. I'm stuck on this. I'm stuck
Too
on
late.
this. I'll
We didn't talk
screenshot it.
about video game moms.
I'll screenshot it. I'll screenshot it. Boom.
Video game mothers.
You're screenshotted. I don't know where the screenshot's going. Weird. Anyways. Oh man, we have like 3 minutes to talk about video game MILFs. I forgot to talk about video game MILFs.
It's okay. I saw the old stream title.
You still have the old stream title that says what?
Yeah, I haven't refreshed it.
So it doesn't...
the one that said episode 10 ? Video game mommy tier list.
Ah, that's such a cursed name. Why did I name it that?
Mwah.
I'm not good at names.
Because you're not good at naming things, which is why I name the YouTube videos.
I would not have been able to come up with any of the names she has come up with for the YouTube videos. That's the best part. I look at them, I don't even know. Like, hold up, I gotta pull up the list now.
I like tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is called government sanctioned pranks.
We were not the government yet, so that is a very inappropriate name.
Oh, you talk about
I think.
time.
Pardon?
You guys talk about being in the government the entire video.
Do we talk about being in the government the entire video? We talk
Yes.
about starting the government the entire video. I don't remember. I gotta
You guys talk about who you are in the government.
Oh wait, but V's never in the video, is she? Like her voiceover shows up.
Talks in it.
Okay, I have to send this to her to
I sent her the thumbnail.
Okay, first of all, I love how every time you do a bad you have the power. Do you not have the power to delete them? I thought you did, but I'm looking at this.
I don't have the power to delete bad uploads.
So, wait, I would name a couple videos, and if you're in chat and you want to chat, if you're comfortable doing that, I want you to guess who named which ones.
Love it.
Okay. Finn's Karma, Gmod TTT, Flix in Games 2, We Only Have One Joke, Jackbox 7.
Which one is Finn's?
Which one is
mine?
Well, people are guessing.
One of these things is not like the others.
Yeah, looking at these names, I never would have come up with any of these. I came up with the Overbaked one. That was
Yeah, you did come up with Overbaked, and I liked it. I was very proud of how I matched the title.
Yeah.
I love how overcooked Overbaked looks. Gotta say. One of my favorite thumbnails.
I'm looking at the names of the ones that should have been deleted. Why did nobody tell me this title was messed up? ? Delete this one. Whoops. Delete me, for I am unfinished. Bad upload, sad face.
Yeah. No, it's bad upload.
Oh, bad upload. Oh my god, that kills me.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
Thank you for watching Flix Games this week. We'll be back with episode 2, Lavender Edition. Next week, Friday.
Next week.
Episode 2. Hey Google, remind me next Friday. Flix and Games episode 2.
To help you create reminders, I need your permission to allow personal results on this device.
No, thank you, Google.
You can turn on
No,
personal
no, thank you,
results
Google. No,
and settings in
Google.
the
No,
visual
thank
map.
you. Google. No, thank you. Have a good day. Anyway, watching Flix and Games episode 1.
Thank you for tuning in. Yes, thank you.
Lavender Edition,
The soft reset.